Alright guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're an avid member of the channel, keep on sharing the contents far and wide. We really and truly appreciate it. Alright, so today we are going to be talking on the Gold Cup. The upcoming Gold Cup, properly anticipated, especially coming from the Jamaican, Haiti, Suriname regions that have new players and believe that they need to test their skills. So that is one of the places that most of these countries that could bring in exceptional talents towards their rank to bolster their chances to go to the World Cup. So we are going to be talking about that. It is the 2023 Gold Cup conversation. Let me give you some of the teams and the procedure as well. As you come in, let me know your thoughts in the comment section as well. We saw that Sose CL first year. Thanks very much, Sose. Massive respect. Rico reacts said third. All right, thank you, Joseph Brown as well in the building. Massive respect to all of you guys coming in. So let me just go with what's there at this point. All right, so let me flick that one right there for you, just to make sure you could get a chance to see it. All right, so that's what we have right there. Hope you can see properly. The official draw, pot one, and remember all teams in each pot cannot face each other. All right, so you have Mexico, United States, Costa Rica, Canada. They are going to be the leaders of each group, so you can already write down 4 spots for those teams. And how it works via the ranking of the teams. So the highest seeded teams get the top 4 highest seeded teams get into pot 1, and then the second top 4 highest seeded teams go into pot 2. Then you look at pot 3, it's the same one, the 4 lowest seeded teams. So that's how it works out now. So you're sure that you're going to have Mexico leading one of the groups, right? United States leading one of the groups, Canada leading one of the groups, and then Costa Rica leading one of the groups. So that will be 4 teams, the leaders of those groups. All right. And then in the second pot, you have Haiti, Panama, Jamaica, and Guatemala, because Honduras dropped down, and so why they are not at the top again. All right. So you could easily see Jamaica drop into one of those groups, which is going to be tough. So let me know which one of, if you're a Jamaican, you're American, whatever team you support, let me know in the comment section where are you watching from. All right, and let me know which group you would favor and which group you would try to avoid. All right, as soon as I come in, make sure to smash the like button and get the video to 100 very fast, because it helps with the visibility. Share it as far as possible. It definitely helps us. All right, so that's all we ask as you come in. Just support the content via hitting the like button, share, and all of those great things. All right, yes. So which team will you try to avoid, and which country are you actually watching from? Very much important. All right, so me being a Jamaican, I've watched a lot of these teams, so I know a lot about a lot of these teams, and that's a good thing about the Concacaf. They have put on so much tournaments. It gives everyone an opportunity to watch these teams over the time. You get me? So Mexico, we just saw Mexico against Jamaica, quality team, and maybe a little tweak under the new management. A few individuals ain't there anymore, so maybe that will take a little time to figure out, but they are still a top team. So even with their transition, they're gonna still be renowned as one of those top tier teams. All right, yes. United States, the same transitional thing. They have learned certain things in the World Cup and decided that, okay, we're gonna go only big top players only. And now they're trying to get all of those top level players playing in Europe to fit in their team. Costa Rica, they don't have the same luxury, but they still have a few talented players doing good rounds, so they try to fit them in at this point. So the Bennetts, the Canteras, and Aguilera, those are the ones that added to the Costa Rican one. So Costa Rica they are still highly ranked, but we don't know where their levels truly is at this point. You get me? Canada, I think they have made a big jump. They have made a big jump at this point, to be honest. I truly believe that the Canadians, they are there with the Americans and the Mexicans at this point. All right. Yeah, maybe some would say they are not sure, but I think that they have already arrived. All right. This is the tournament that would they need to perform in to solidify themselves. Because remember, the last tournament, they had a subpar squad, and believe me, they pushed everyone to their end wits. It's some dodgy call in that Mexico game really caught them out. So it showcased that the Canadian depth is pretty much elite in terms of the Concacaf region. So a lot of good things going on. So let me see what personnel's saying at this point. All right, and remember, the draw will start at 9 p.m. We are going to be hearing it here, so if you don't want to go over there, you don't have to, because maybe here is a little bit more entertaining for you. All right, but no problem. And right after that, I will do 15 minutes, take a few reactions, and then we are out of here, because later we have to return again. All right, yes, man. So just do as what we said. Make sure to share it as soon as you come in. Give me your takes in the comment section. I'm going to be coming to it right now. All right, yes, and make sure to subscribe to the channel at the same time. All right. Yes, and later we have a stream schedule for Jamaica. Jamaica will be taking on Anguilla in the qualifiers towards the U20 championships. So we're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna start 1 hour before, so we can structure the entire thing for you. All right. Yes. So let me make sure we can get the necessary conversation up and running for you guys. All right. Yes, man. I saw a lot of people join the chat. All right. Sose, thanks very much. Reacts, Joseph, Dume Wang, how you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the kid. All right. Then we have Ames. How you doing, Ames? Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Number one, badness. I think you need to change it to number one. Goodness. All right. Tyrone Williams. How you doing, man? Sayan says, Big JD, on the really big show. Well, we are trying our best to make sure we keep it organized and something that can push us forward. Our Suriname brother and correspondent here is Sean Base, so we will take his information as soon as Suriname gets their draw. Yes. If possible, I want to draw USA, Honduras, and Qatar. The harder, the better. Wow. All right, Ims. I don't sell the same belief as you. I would not say the hard. I had said United States. I saw some things from them that they are not fully at their level, even though they have quality players. But remember, they have the quality players already. We are still searching for those quality players at this point, and then we are still trying to input a system as well. So a lot of tough things. Greetings. Then we have Island Car checking in. Massive respect, Island Car. How you doing, man? Yes, man. Jamaica group will be Canada, Honduras, and Qatar. Okay, that's what you would want, or you think that's what will happen? LM, thanks for being here. Massive respect to you. All right, JD, I want Jamaica to get Honduras, Qatar, and Canada. I really hope that happen. It would be good for the boys. Okay, so everyone want Honduras, Qatar, and Canada. Wow. Okay, nice. That seems like it will be good for you. All right, property for sales. Massive respect. Please, guys, go and support property for sale. Always a support of this channel, and I have to respect all of you guys that always stands up strong for the channel. Giuliano, how you doing, man? Massive respect. Thanks for being here. So the top four Concacaf, each of them will be in a group four. Yes. The top four are a seeded team. JD, what time is the draw? The draw is in 25 minutes. We're going to get the audio coming through. Then we'll log down our reports. And then all of our socials will be posting the groups as well. So persons that never made the video will have an opportunity to get it just the same. We're trying to be organizing. And that's why I said I'm going to cut some of the streams for the 3 hour things and the corner shop mentality. I don't really like it because I realize that I'm stagnating my work itself. You understand me? So that's why we are trying to do everything. Mano, oh, you're doing, man. Hope all is well. Dark Beskar, Kimar, Kier. Already, JD, the playoff games are also quality. You should try and do one of them. We are going to do playoff games because remember, we have Suriname involved in the playoffs. So, of course, we will be doing it. Triple E, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. And Jason Guna, massive respect. Thanks for passing through. I think Jamaica might find themselves in the same group with the USA or Mexico. One of them. They are not gonna let Jamaica get off that easy. So why you think they are not? Why it has to come off as if somebody is fighting against Jamaica? Bala kick. Why you think that they need to fight against Jamaica? We just saw Mexico played Jamaica, so why you think they are going to want to fight against Jamaica? I don't believe in that. I think that is just an unnecessary way to make it seem like we are bigger than who we are. I don't think America fears Jamaica. Don't think Mexico fears Jamaica. What we have done now, we have put ourselves on that level for people to recognize us, but they don't fear Jamaica at all. You understand me? They want the hardest test possible to reach their peak, because in football it's all about what you're trying to achieve, and every single time facing the hardest opponents are always the best, but sometimes it takes a little while. You just want to make sure you're further in your development, so you're properly prepared for that. But I don't see this narrative of nobody, none of the top teams in fear Jamaica. If they could avoid them, maybe, but that's about it. I get notifications, fix Wemaxit, not Wemaxit. How come? I don't know. Maybe it's just YouTube. Tyrell, oh, you're doing, man. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. What time the World Cup draw? In 20 minutes it will start, and we will give you as much information as possible. DNA Sports, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, yes, so let me try and get this run for you. All right. Pressure makes diamonds. That's exactly why I want to draw. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's okay if you want to try, but I just don't like the unnecessary overhyping of things and wanting to like put down the other teams them to say that people have to fight against you. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe none of the teams them really fear Jamaica. Vice versa, Jamaica getting some good quality players, so they would want to test their skills against the best one. Them just having a hard game against Mexico and looked like they deserve to be there, so they would want to test themselves against other opposition, and at the same time they would want to get some easier oppositions to say that, okay, let me rock some wins under our belts, so the Jamaican people and masses start to believe in them. You understand me? Balaki, you don't need to. We can be respected without like try to say that somebody will fight against you. You get me? That is just our old mentality. We are not there anymore. Chris Smith, big up yourself. All right. We are not yet feared, but we making them nervous. Fear enough. And as what I've said, we're just making ourselves, and be honest. The top 5 teams in Concacaf should always be a recognized team that really tests the other teams them. So Jamaica should have been feared, or should have been acknowledged that you're a quality team. You get me? So really and truly, we had the placement, we just weren't delivering the fear factor. You get me? Because I think when USA play in Jamaica, they never sound like they were in any fear of anything, you know? Amount of time Panama beat we, and most Jamaicans no fear them. How would those lots fear us? That's what I'm saying. Will Suriname qualified for the Gold Cup? Yes, Suriname is in one of the prelim positions, so they have an opportunity to qualify. But what they have to do, they have to go through the prelims. So today we are going to find out who they are going to be facing as well. So we are going to be giving you all the necessary information possible. So don't worry yourself, man. It's going to be here for you. All you need to do is take your time, leave your thoughts in the comment section who you would want to face, and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and just let we have a good conversation. You know? Yes. All right, agreed. EM says, yeah, man, it's not nothing to over the top, but if we want to win Gold Cup, we would have to play one of the bigger team. Might be good to play one of them early and see where we are. Okay. No, JD, it's Concacaf I am referring to. When I say they normally Concacaf more. Okay, so you want to say that Jamaica always gets some bad draws. Yes, Jamaica always gets some difficult draws, to be honest. But we got Suriname, Mexico, and ourselves in a group, and we qualified. So that made Jamaica better. And to be honest, what we need to look for sometimes, that Suriname, Mexico group actually helped Jamaica. And bet you guys couldn't tell me in what way it helped Jamaica. I'm going to give you a minute for you to tell me in what way it helped Jamaica. Because remember, you have to put everything in its totality. You understand me? Yes. I will give you a little time. I will just read the rest of the comments and give you a little time for you to tell me in which way that actual hard group helped Jamaica. Pressure also burst pipe, but I agree. Okay. Killer Lions, Suriname, Trinidad, and in the middle, primary school league. Suriname and Trinidad. Trinidad. Yeah, all of them in the prelim at this point. All of them in the prelim at this point. But Suriname will remain in the Nations League top dogs, and they will add the ones them that came up to make 4 groups in order for the next qualification. All right, yes. But let me explain to you. Since it seems as if nobody understood what I've just said. When Jamaica got Suriname and Mexico in the group, the first thing we get was the personnel them that runs Jamaica on the board. Because remember, I always believe that it's up to them for people to come in. So the more difficult the group was at the time, it beefs them up to go out and get them these personnels to play. Because before they thought they were saying that they could have used anybody to go and qualify through the Gold Cup. Not through the Nations League, and they realize that it's more difficult than that. So they have to get their best players. And before they were talking about most of the big guys, they never wanted to come and play. And a lot of those guys saw that, okay, we have Mexico and everybody. And I don't believe that. I believe that the JFF realize how difficult the group is, and then make sure to contact those guys to come and play. So really and truly, it benefits us because it gets us more game time to gel faster. That is one more game that Ethan Pinnock, Bobby Reed, all of those guys came in and play. So Jamaica is ahead of their development due to the fact that these guys came in. Remember, they weren't going to call these guys. It was always like, oh, Nations League is not that important. We can drop the level or so. So that's what one thing Nations League definitely fitted Jamaica. Suriname versus Jamaica part 4 on the cards. We all know Concacaf love both in a group. Well, I guess I don't know. Benefits or ranking, we drew twice with Mexico. That is more points than beating up teams in easy group. Okay, all right. Well, my take was a little bit different, but I understand where you're coming from, and I agree. Up, Jamaican Guna, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Oh my God, what happened there? What happened there? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. Yes, so sorry about that. Jamaican gonna bless up. Thanks for being here. I have a feeling that Suriname will qualify. It's gonna be tough for Suriname to qualify, but if they want to be amongst the big top players, I think that that is something that they need to be doing in order to qualify, in order to reach that level. You get me? Yes. So and they have the players. They did put on a solid performance to showcase that they deserve to be here. So I want to think that yeah. I do have them down to qualify, to be honest. Yes, but I would have to wait and see. To be honest, yeah. Yes, so I have to wait and see. So, guys, as we said, smash the like button to get us to 100 very fast, so it helps with the visibility. Yes, Suriname is possible. Up there, the teams that you are looking at, looking to make some breakthrough. What say you? I think Suriname. This is a breakthrough season for them. Because I think that Curacao made leaps the last time, but I don't think they have kicked on. You get me? The players that came in for Suriname and the test that Suriname got over the time, I do believe that helped Suriname to leapfrog Curacao based on performance. Not saying they are better than Curacao as yet. But I'm saying based on performance, I would say Suriname is further in their development in some to somewhat, but they would need these games to go through and win these games now and get into the Gold Cup to prove themselves. I think if they get a convincing qualification, I can tell you that they are already close to peaking time to make some upsets because the football that they're playing is quality, definitely quality, definite quality. You understand me? Yes, and it's always a comparison between them and Curacao, and I want to think that they have more threats than Curacao. I believe that they are already ahead of Curacao, slightly, but I would wait until the results come. But for me, based on what I'm seeing, yes, I think it's up there. Football Global, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. 100% facts build some chemistry. Yeah, man. JD, I would say it helps Jamaica to know their strength and weakness and to play our best player at all costs at the highest level and no JPL or USL player in the team. Yes. That's exactly where I was actually going. Yes. But it forced the hands of the JFF. JD would like Jamaica to get Panama, Qatar. Of course. It also give Algrim a chance to go to the hardest stadium in Concacaf and other players like yes. How much time left for the draw to start? Killer. Lions, just come back whenever you're ready. All right. Yes. Whenever you're ready, you will get the draw. All right. Because I told you a couple times. Well. All right. JD, I would say Jamaica should avoid Panama for right now because they are on form. They beat Costa Rica in the Nations League 2 times. I think you have to just get anybody you want. All right, so let me go back over it again. Suriname is better than Curacao. Stop the madness. No, I think they are already on that level. I think so. I think so. I'm looking at things. I am not jumping to say things here, but I'm just seeing things and I'm just saying it as I do see it because I'm not a biased person. So Curacao, I like what I saw from them, but it's not. I think they have stagnated in their development. You get me? Yes. So I'm just waiting to see Curacao expand on where they were from before. I don't think they have actually improved at any point. Any point. I thought that Suriname improved. Where can we watch the draw? You're gonna watch the draw here, but you can go over the Concacaf website to watch the draw. All right. Yes. So, anyways, the date and time, as you can see, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So you convert that to your own time, and you will know. You can also watch it on Fubo TV. If you don't have it, you download it and get a free trial. If it's blacklisted or whatever, what you call it, region blocked. Yeah. All right. Yes. And as you could see, the teams, Canada, Mexico, Panama, and United States. So Okay, this is how it goes, but this is not how the registered thing goes. All right. Yes. So the prelim is Curacao, Grenada, Martinique, and Suriname. Second place in League B, French Guiana, Guadeloupe, Guyana, and Trinidad and Tobago. Group winners: League C, Puerto Rico, Saint Kitts, and Nevis, Saint Lucia, and Saint Martin. All right. So those are the individuals that are going to be in the prelim round. All right, the lottery, it is a split draw where the preliminary rounds will take place between the six teams with the highest rake in the provisional format, and the six lowest ranked teams will compete to determine who will take third place in the group stage. Part 1 team will not face each other as they are drawn in order as below. All right, round 1 matchup, six highest ranked teams: Trinidad and Tobago, Martinique, Curacao, French Guiana, Suriname, and Guatemala. Part 1, six lowest ranked teams: Guadeloupe, Saint Kitts and Nevis, Saint Lucia, Grenada, Puerto Rico, and Saint Martin. All right, matchup 1, which you're going to get the opponents for them: Trinidad and Tobago, Martinique, Curacao, French Guiana, Suriname, and Guyana. All right, yes. And then you have matchup 2. The pairing for round 2 are predetermined and are as followed. So after each one of these persons match up their team, which you're gonna, the team that they're gonna face, you're gonna get it. Anyone that advance will keep the same match. All right, and then they're gonna give you who will be facing who. All right. Matchup 7, winners of matchup 1 versus winners of matchup 6, because it's 3 teams advancing. All right. Matchup 8, winners of matchup 2 versus matchup 5. And matchup 9, winners of matchup 3 versus matchup 4. So those are the individuals that will make the Gold Cup final slots. So prelim 7, 8, and 9. All right, so that's how it goes. So that's what we're waiting on, the draw to determine who will get those places, and also who will face each other in round 1. And then after that, now we will know how round 2 goes. But you have to work by this order. All right, so it's very, very easy to follow. All right, yes. All right, so besides Suriname, I hope Haiti can up their level as well. They play, in my opinion, well, but missed some aspects against bigger teams. No, I think Haiti, as I said, I think Haiti is better than what most people give credit for at this point. I think Haiti is disrespected. I think they're going to come back this time and do a good job. I like what they did throughout their group. They grew from strength to strength. Obviously, they started off with weaker players, but once they could have gotten all of their stronger players, they started to look better, and now they are recruiting others as well. So 80 definitely out here and will be trying to do their best. All right, knowing yourself, know yourself, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well. All right, are you ready for the World Cup 2026? No, nobody's ready for the World Cup 2026. It takes a little time. All right, nobody's ready for that. You have to peak yourself towards getting ready for that. So you have to know who are your players. You get me? Yes. So it's a lot. Nobody's ready for the 2026 World Cup. Killan Lions. I think I don't know, where are you from? Where are you from? Which team are you actually supporting? All right. So I can tell you how much pieces your team need in order to qualify. All right, that is important as well. All right. Yes, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the draw to start. Let me pull it up right here. Because it's 7 minutes now, so the draw will be coming. For me, Chevan, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, guys. As what we said, run up the likes to let me see if we can get it to 100, if that is possible, and keep on sharing it. We will have a quick breakdown right after. As what we said, we're not gonna extend the videos to certain amount. To be honest, it's not gonna pass 2 hours no time. So definitely, you have to just get regularized with that, because I think if I come here and give you the information, it makes no sense lingering around for 60 hours. It makes no logical sense. I could have done something in that time. So we are going to improve the contents a lot going forward, all right, and give you more contents in that same time. So hope you do understand. As what we said, we are 28 minutes here and we have not hit 100 as yet. Yes, so that tells you, all right. Okay, you said you're Suriname and Curacao. None of them are actually ready for the run as yet. Um, none of them ready for the run as yet. They need additional pieces. As what I said, what I saw from Suriname is more impressive than what I saw from Curacao. Curacao, we expect it to be further in their development, but because they changed managers and a few things, they never really added more pieces like what Suriname did. I just believe that Suriname heading in the right direction, and I'm still waiting to see who Curacao needs to add. Yes, their football has kind of stagnated for a little while. I'm hoping to see more from them because I do rate them highly, which you know that already. All right, yes, but none of them are actually ready for that. Suriname has to get through the prelim rounds to get themselves back into the Gold Cup. But the good thing is they have a lot of time. You have a lot of time, and these are actual big friendlies to go forward. Like expensive friendlies. Then you're playing for a trophy, and you're getting to test your levels amongst the peers that you're going to compete with when it comes on to qualification time. All right, yes. What channel in the US? It literally tells you right here. Fubo and FS2, it's going to be on. Fubo and FS2, it's going to be on. All right. Mitchell, G and Jack, how you doing, man? Big fan of yours, JD. Enjoy listening to you. You very humble with your soccer opinions. Yes, man. We are always trying our best to give our take, and we only go with what we see, like what presents itself. So if Suriname ain't better than Curacao the next time, we're gonna tell you that Suriname ain't better than Curacao, because we have to go with what the information sends us, Yes. So nobody really changed me. I just do what I have to do at the time. Haiti can actually win the Gold Cup if they find form. Anyone can win it. What channel in Suriname? I don't know. I think here is the channel in Suriname. All right. So you have to just work with what you have right here. Yeah. All right. But it's about to start now. So let me get it up right here, and then I can write down the necessary things. All right. And for the girls, as I said, I have the girls video, which is Jamaica versus Anguilla. That will be played tonight. So make sure you join me there and let we have a good time. All right. Yes. So I'm gonna start at in 2 minutes. It's gonna start, and I will give you the information as it comes in. Danica, even though you sold me out and said that I'm no Jamaican anymore, massive respect and take care of yourself. Okay. All right. So, Sean says, the upcoming Gold Cup and Nations League Copa America will give you an image of every team going into the qualifiers. Yes, yes, but that's what I've pretty much said just a while ago. All right. So we are waiting. We are waiting for that time. All right. All right. Let me try something here. You're expecting to win this, and who you're expecting to win this Gold Cup now, like based on what you saw, and the squad size of a lot of the big teams, who are you expecting to win this thing now, or who are the favorites, the leading favorites going into this, based off your assessment? Who are the favorites going into this based on your assessment? Because I looked at everything, and I think that even with depleted squads, I think two teams, United States will be in it, but I want to say with depleted squads, Mexico might be ahead to win it all. Canada might drop off a little. USA. So Mexico first, United States second, and Canada third. I still put Panama, Costa Rica because they're gonna have strong squads. So I'm gonna go with those teams outside. And if Jamaica field a full strength team, I do believe that Jamaica should be one of the teams with weaker teams in the hunt to get the entire thing. All right. Yes. So I want to hear how you guys look at it. All right. Let me hear what people saying here. JD, I want Trinidad in Jamaica group. Okay, that is just for excitement purpose, but it's okay. Trinidad has to get through their actual prelim to even make it to Jamaica group. All right, all right. I'm ready. Yes, it's gonna start now. It's gonna start. They said they're waiting. Then we have our brother Jason Ferran in the building. Miss Angus Eve. Okay. Can you put it in the discard, please? What we're gonna do? We're gonna just literally play it through it. So the discard might bring up a bag of noise in the sound system or something. So that's why. But let me. One thing in Sheridan, I'm forgiving a bag of trouble, man. My God, man. The amount of thing me have to do when I come on them stream, yeah. It's like, but wicked to me, see, man. Mexico and USA, all right. Canada and Mexico. Canada said they expect to win it. So that means Canada coming with their best team. If Canada comes with their best team and everyone don't tool, Canada will go first. It's big. I did the conversation on them saying that they're not going to do this and not going to do that. So let me put this in the discard as well. So Sheridan can get what he wants, you know. Yeah. All right. So let me, because I don't know what Sheridan wants. He wants to see the balls go down in the hole. maybe maybe that's what Sheridan wants because if we are going to be here, you're going to get information live, but he wants to see the balls go in the hole. I don't know what to tell Sheridan. You know, just got news Canada going to host it. Okay, wow. Figo, well, let's see how that goes because that would be good. I want to be two places at the same time, and I only rocked one device. Okay, no problem. All right. All right, so it's about to start now. All right, bless up yourself, Owen. Big deal and big up yourself. Are you ready? We are ready and we are waiting. I don't know why I feel it might be USA versus Canada final. Whoa, okay. All right, I think Canada would want to win that one. All right, so we're getting coverage now from the Concacaf website.
Sharing the stage with you too, obviously. A big welcome to everyone watching us live on TDN and FS2 and One.
So let me know if you're hearing it well.
All around the region and the world on Concacaf.com. So I am so excited to be part, as I said, of another Gold Cup draw, especially one taking place at such an.
So we're going to take down the prelims. That's going to come in first. All right.
I live 15 minutes away. I have not been here yet. This is.
Are you guys hearing it well? Let me know.
To understand why Concacaf and FIFA has selected this stadium to host some of the region's most important matches.
Alexi, it's breathtaking to be here, especially when it's filled with so many special.
Are you guys hearing it well? Let me know.
Familiar faces, people we've seen all over. I mean, Victor Montagliani, the president of CONCACAF, Carlos Queiroz.
Okay, good.
To CONCACAF, coach of Qatar now. Familiar faces, we said Luis Fernando Suarez, who's coaching Costa Rica now. His second team in a Gold Cup. He took Honduras to semifinals way back when. Diego Coca, the head coach of the Mexican national team, a newcomer to this tournament. No pressure on you.
You saw Coach Grimm? Okay.
They say you have to win it. I'm just saying there's no pressure, but I'm sure we're all excited to be here, but anxiously waiting to see.
Okay, great. So that means people don't need to go anywhere. We are here. All right.
The CONCACAF Gold Cup.
I couldn't agree more. I'm convinced that 2023 Gold Cup will be the best one ever, and it will all culminate here in.
Mitchell Jean, don't worry about that, man. I soon leave him alone.
So to make sure everyone is ready and hyped up for the draw, let's enjoy the following video. All
right, so wait until the special past, you know, because sometimes it have some copyrights in it and everything. Mitchell Jean, I just ask you, just keep smashing the like button and keep supporting the program, and that's all we want. And keep subscribing, sharing to your friends and everything. All right, so the prelims, I'm gonna put the prelim games here, and as what we said, we already have pre-programmed prelims for the second half. All right, yes. So we just want to get the prelims out of the way so we know how it goes. All right, yes. Who blocking people, Sean? Who blocking people? Sean, just stop your foolishness, man. Alright, so we are waiting. Big up yourself, big up yourself. And where can you watch it? We have it right here.
President and FIFA Vice President Victor Mateliani.
Alright, so
Oh my goodness. Look at you all dressed up and ready to go. All right, I gotta get me one of these things, these Concacaf things. All right, Victor, my friend, we've talked over the years many times, right? This is a special time. Significance of the Gold Cup for the region and the growth of the game.
Yeah, I think
this is important, guys.
It's our flagship event on the men's side, and it's really
DNA, don't block anybody on the channel, please.
Even from when you play.
So unblock the people that you blocked.
You know, I think it's all encompassing though, right? It's a League of Nations that leads to the Gold Cup.
Who got blocked from the channel? I'm going to take away the moderators from all the people from this channel then. Because this is an international channel, and I don't want nobody to block anybody here.
Excited because for maybe the first time ever, you're likely going to have a group of deaf, right? Because of look at the pots and all that stuff. And so
bless up,
that shows
Tennessee.
the growth of our region. It shows the growth in terms of what's gone on with the investment that's been done by CONCACAF, and credit our member associations who've also invested in obviously their national teams.
Well, you mentioned the growth. I mean, you know, back in the 1900s when I was running around, a very different time and a very different thing. First W Gold Cup coming up. We get to crown a region.
But Sean, you can unblock anybody or do anything on the channel because you have one of the power things, and I will make that. Let me make it into that, and you can fix it without saying anything, Sean.
Here with obviously the Commonwealth teams obviously as our guests. We all know the tremendous success that two of our nations have had, Canada and U.S. on the women's game. But I think what the untold story is, and really what I think is really the story.
So Sean, you can do what you want now, yeah?
Teams going to the Women's World Cup. And when we launched our W strategy 4 years ago, if you would have told me that, I would have said, hey, calm down a little bit, right? But the investment, again, made by CONCACAF, by our member associations. We have 6 teams going to the World Cup, Women's World Cup this July and August in Australia and New Zealand. And obviously those teams will be obviously playing in the League of Nations. And so, our investment in the women's game is paying dividends already early on, and we're really excited about having now a Gold Cup on the women's side as well.
All right, I saw you're up and at 'em, you're running around, already working early. I saw you out there on the field. A bunch of children from local LA communities running around to introduce the Bigger Game Initiative, a social reasonability strategy. Explain to the folks what exactly that is all about.
Yeah, listen, we all love our World Cups. We all love our Gold Cups. We all love our Nations League. But, the bigger game is exactly what that is. It's about what the game brings, and seeing those young children.
Guys, please smash the like button as you come in. So let me pass 100. If we can do 150 or so on the video. Yeah, it takes nothing to do so more than just smash the like button.
Yeah. And all that. The game, the ball has no religion, no language, no gender. It's a ball that everybody can roll out and play. And you saw that today on the field with the kids. And really, bigger game is about that. It's about the connectivity of the game and how it's bigger than all of us.
Incredible venue that we have here. So we have a mixture of venues when it comes to this Gold Cup. Some that are actually going to be involved in the 2026 in terms of venues, and some that are here for the first time through the Gold Cup. Which ones stand out to you, and why are they so important?
They all have their uniqueness. Obviously, this one's unbelievable, as we all know. It just speaks for itself. And we're really excited that the final is going to be here, and they have a great team here. But also, we have debutantes of venues in St. Louis and Cincinnati. San Diego as well, although we've been to San Diego as a city before, but Snapdragon is a new venue for us. So we're excited about that. And then we have some great venues that we've...
Respect Mr. United and TEDx now. We're just listening to the president and what's going on,
in terms of the customer service experience. And so I think we're really excited about the venue selection this year. Thanks, Lex.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. So hope you listen to that part because that is very much important. All right.
AT&T Stadium. Bank of America Stadium, Soldier Field, TQL Stadium,
Cincinnati. So those are the stadiums.
Drive Pink Stadium,
Florida. All right.
State Farm Stadium, Red Bull Arena, NRG Stadium, Shell Energy Stadium, SoFi Stadium, Allegiant Stadium, Snapdragon Stadium, Levi Stadium.
So it's a lot of stadiums they're going to be using. I will try and provide all of those stadiums right after. All right. So just give me a little chance. Yes. So let me continue now.
Alexi, legend. As we just saw, 15 state-of-the-art stadiums in 14 USA and Canadian metropolitan areas will host the Gold Cup matches. This includes 4 first-time venues: TQL Stadium in Cincinnati, City Park in St. Louis, San Diego Snapdragon Stadium, and of course, the finals host SoFi Stadium.
But it is also important to note that the tournament returns to Canada for the second time and first since 2015. Oh, Canada, here we go again.
Legend, which venue are you most looking forward to visiting?
You're killing me. You're killing me with this question.
Come on, give me one.
They're like my babies. Every single, even the ones that I haven't seen. They're kind of like my babies. But I think I'd have to agree. I think I'd have to agree with Victor when it comes to Cincinnati and St. Louis. I mean, these are soccer cities, and we've already seen how important that they are. And I think they're just going to blow it out when it comes to hosting the World Cup. They're all all of the Gold Cup host cities, including those first-time hosts, Cincinnati and St. Louis. They've shown that they are soccer cities.
Totally. They all have amazing venues, which I'm sure will host exciting matches that fans will enjoy. To everyone watching, remember that the tournament schedule will be announced in the coming days. So make sure also to follow the official accounts, Gold Cup on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and Concacaf on TikTok and YouTube for the latest news on ticket sale.
And watch out for the TikTok videos with Alexi dancing, by the way. Alexi's a legend.
With clothed, fully clothed.
Valeria, before we invite our next guests onto the stage, let's review the 2023 Gold Cup format, dates, and the
Okay, this is very good. So at least you can get to understand.
The 2021 Gold Cup, the most successful edition to date, the tournament will continue to include a 2-round prelims. For round 1, the 12 participating teams will be divided into 6 pairings. After single match elimination play on June 16th and 17th, the 6-match winners will advance to round 2 to be played on June 20th. The 3 round 2 winners will advance to the group stage of the World Cup. The group stage will feature 16 nations divided into 4 groups of 4. A following round robin play between June 24th and July 4th. What a great day for this country as well. The top 2 finishers in each group, 8 teams in total, will advance to a knockout stage. The knockout stage includes quarterfinals on July 8th and 9th. I'm sure you're writing down the dates. Semifinals on July 12th, and our final on Sunday, July 16th. I'm already reserving a seat around this area.
Nicely done, Fernando. So in total, 25 nations will take part in the 2023 Gold Cup, 24 of which have qualified through the second edition of the Concacaf Nations League. At the conclusion of the Nations League group stage, played by March 12th, League A and B teams secured a spot in group stage, all joining guest nation and current Asian champions, Qatar. These teams are Canada, Costa Rica, Cuba, El Salvador, Guatemala, Haiti, Honduras, Jamaica, Mexico, Nicaragua, Panama, and the United States. Furthermore, 12 other teams from League A, B, and C advanced to the prelims. This includes Curacao, French Guiana, Grenada, Guadeloupe, Guyana, Martinique, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Martin, Suriname, and Trinidad y Tobago.
Valeria, I'm going to ask you to just step aside a little bit, because prior to continuing, we need to take a moment and step aside to recognize our current champions. And who better to do that? The stage is yours. Legend,
okay.
Alexi Lalas.
Contractually, he has to call me that constantly. Thank you, Fernando. In 2021, we witnessed a memorable edition of the Gold Cup, all culminating with a spectacular final at Las Vegas's Allegiant Stadium between Mexico, and the United States. And throughout that competition, we saw a young U.S. men's national team overcome their opponents, including in the semifinals, Qatar, and the 2019 champions, Mexico, in the final. To present the winner's trophy, please welcome on the stage the coach of the United States, Anthony Hudson.
Okay, so they're going to present the award to United States, fully deserved. They used not their strongest team to actually be the winners. So we have to congratulate them on that, because it was a very good one, knowing that they had a strong Mexican team, they had a very good Suriname team, they had a very good Jamaican team. That Jamaican team could have gotten better, but it was a good Jamaican team, and definitely the Mexican team was very good. The Canada team was kind of dropped off, to be honest. All right, so we still have to give them their credit, because they used a subpar team to win it. All right, but this year I think it's going to be extremely hard, because Mexico will go even further in order to win this. All right, yes, so that's why they brought up the coach, and surprisingly, it's not the actual coach that won it the last time, which is Greg Berhalter talking. All right, so let's hear from this coach.
It was incredible, and as you say, it's very, very important for, certainly on our side, growing the game.
All right, listen, I don't have to tell you as a coach or any of these coaches out here, Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? All right, so you're going for 2 in a row this summer. It's all fine and well to talk about what happened in the past. How does the U.S. win 2 in a row, win another Gold Cup this summer?
Well, listen, I think for us, firstly, it's going to be very difficult.
I don't think they're going to use subpar teams this time. The region has gotten so
stronger.
He said it at the same time as I'm going to say it.
All I would say on our side is we're really proud of what we did in the last cycle.
They are not going to use all MLS players. That's not going to work this time.
And improving for us is winning this again. That's the benchmark for us. So that's where we're at.
Oh, man. Well, we're proud of you. All right.
Appreciate it.
I get to walk you off stage here.
Thank you.
Great job.
All right.
All yours.
So that's good now. He said that their benchmark is to come back and win it. And they have identified that the region is getting stronger. So that tells me that United States will not be using MLS players only.
To the stage, Concacaf Director of Competitions, Carlos Fernandez, who will lead today's draw. Carlos?
All right, so the draw about to start now, guys, so we can start writing down things. Guys, please smash the like button as you come in. We have not even passed 100 likes on the video, so do that for us. All right, Sham6, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So let me start with the prelims now.
To be part of this event that will determine the path of our teams to becoming Gold Cup champions. I want to extend a warm welcome to all the team head coaches who have worked very hard to qualify for this tournament.
It's gonna start now.
And cities for their support they have provided us to ensure we have a memorable Gold Cup. And of course, to the soccer fans, fútbol para nosotros los hispanos, your unwavering passion for the game makes this tournament unique. Today, we will first carry out the draw for the prelims, followed by the draw of the group stage. Let's watch the following video to understand how we will carry out the draw of the prelim.
All right, so you're going to hear how the prelim works.
The 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup prelims will be carried out using a single blind system and one pod. Based on the CONCACAF men's national team rankings, as of March 31st, 2023, all 12 participating national teams have been seeded into a round 1 matchup or placed in pot 1 as follows. Seeded in round 1, 6 highest ranked national teams: Trinidad and Tobago, Martinique, Curacao, French Guiana, Suriname, and Guyana. Pot 1, 6 lowest ranked national teams: Guadeloupe, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Grenada, Puerto Rico, and St. Martin. In accordance with the regulations governing the draw, the 6 seeded national teams have been placed in a round 1 matchup in ranking order as follows. Matchup 1, Trinidad and Tobago. Matchup 2, Martinique. Matchup 3, Curacao. Matchup 4, French Guiana. Matchup 5, Suriname. Matchup 6, Guyana. The draw will begin by drawing the spheres from pot 1 and placing them in sequential order into round 1 matchups 1 through 6. Once all 6 national teams from pot 1 have been assigned a round 1 matchup, the draw will conclude. The pairings for round 2 have been predetermined and are as follows. Winner matchup 1 versus winner matchup 6. Winner matchup 2 versus winner matchup 5. And winner matchup 3 versus winner matchup 4. At the end of round 2, the 3 matchup winners will advance to the 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup group stage.
All right, so let's get it now. So guys, hopefully you guys got that. All right, so they're gonna try and call the other 6 to play TNT.
CONCACAF ranking seated in round 1 prelims bracket.
They're gonna go
And
for it
the
again.
next 6 teams ranked in pot 1.
So they're gonna go for that part now to draw
one by one,
to face
and
these
place
guys.
them in the matchups from 1 to 6 in sequential order. Valeria, any questions?
No questions at
Martinique.
all. The
So
table is set.
TNT,
Are you ready?
Martinique, Curacao,
We will need
French
help
Guiana,
drawing the prelims here,
Suriname,
so to do so, let's welcome
and
to the stage
Guyana.
a former Jamaican
All right.
women's national team player. She had an outstanding career both with Jamaica and the collegiate level. In the 2008 Caribbean Olympic qualifier, she finished as a top scorer with 11 goals. So please welcome Tashana Vincent.
So Tashana Vincent, a Jamaican. Let me give her a warm welcome. So they have a Jamaican up here. That's good.
Top performer in Gold Cups among Caribbean nations. Talking about Jamaica, should we expect another memorable performance or this summer? Or what nation do you see on the prelims could surprise this region?
Well, with my Reggae Boys making 3 semi-final appearances in the last 4 tournaments, with 2 of those being us making the finals, I think it's safe to say that we are a force to be reckoned with. And I know Alexis will not like this. However, I'm going to declare that we're coming for it all this time around.
Say it. I like it. Thank you, Tashana.
Okay, so
Carlos,
Tashana
let's get
said
started.
Jamaica coming for it all this time
Thank you,
around.
Valeria. Tashana, thank you for being here with us today.
Well, Tashana full of
With
vibes.
that,
Nice.
Let's begin with the draw.
go.
So,
Are you
if
ready?
do the honors, let's start with the first sphere of pot 1 and determine the matchup versus Trinidad. and
Versus
Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago. Let's see. Guadeloupe versus
were a
Guadeloupe
sensation
versus
in the Gold Cup
Trinidad.
debut in
Guadeloupe
2007 by reaching the semifinals.
versus Trinidad. What
One of
say
the
you guys? What
highest
you
ranked
make
teams
of
this
that?
pot, so
Yep.
tough
What you
game.
make of that?
Tashana,
Guadeloupe
let's
versus
continue with the
Trinidad.
draw, please.
That's a tough one here.
Second
Guadeloupe played
pot.
Jamaica.
And the
Very
matchup
good the
versus
last time.
Martinique.
All right. Yes. So Guadeloupe. All right. So Martinique, Saint Lucia
We're just
versus
one of
Martinique.
2 nations to finish the CONCACAF Nations League group stage with a perfect record.
Saint
Neither group
Lucia
undefeated
versus
of League
Martinique.
C.
That's a next good game. Good game.
I'll
Good
throw
game.
it back to you on pot
Curacao.
1,
This is
please.
Curaçao's time. Let's see what Curacao gets.
St. Kitts and Nevis.
Saint Kitts and Nevis.
The
Saint Kitts.
22-23 CONCACAF
Curacao
Nations
versus
League,
Saint
Kitts
Kitts.
and Nevis will take a crack at the Gold Cup for the first time.
And playing a tough game versus Curacao. So
That's
back
go again.
Curacao might have the slight edge there. To be honest,
the
let's see.
the team that will be playing and facing French Guyana.
Oops. St. Martin.
Saint
Will
Martin
compete
versus
in the
French
Gold Cup
Guyana.
for the first time and will be led by Gerwin Lake, the top scorer in the entire 22-23 CONCACAF Nations League with 8 goals.
First time in this
So
stage
Curacao
for them.
Yep.
versus
So
Saint
exciting
Kitts.
time. So
French
let's go
Guyana
back to you
versus
and
Saint
two
Martin.
remaining nations.
And then
The
Suriname
next
coming up
matchup
now.
will
This
be
is
versus
Suriname's time.
Suriname.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Oh my
Perfect
days.
record in the CONCACAF Nations
This is a
League group
challenging
in
one.
thanks in part to Ricardo Rivera
For
6 goals.
Suriname versus
Valeria.
Puerto Rico.
Tashana, let's just now confirm
Wow.
the remaining
But not
sphere. It should be
Suriname
Grenada.
versus Puerto Rico, and then we have Guyana.
As we all know, Grenada.
Grenada
are
versus
set to appear
Guyana.
in their
My
fourth Gold Cup.
Okay,
Murray
this-
and Romer Frank are Grenada's
Grenada
all-time
versus
top scorers
Guyana.
in the
All right.
tournament. So Carlos.
So that is the prelim for you guys. That the prelim.
Yeah, so let's just go quickly
TNT,
through the
Guadeloupe,
group. So Trinidad and Tobago versus
Martinique
Guadeloupe,
versus Saint Lucia.
Martinique versus Saint Lucia, Curacao
versus Saint Kitts,
and Nevis.
French Guyana versus Saint Martin.
Puerto Rico and Suriname will be facing up, and Guyana and Grenada.
Yes, so those are the prelims. We will deal with that tomorrow. We will break that down tomorrow for you.
I think in a tournament like this, you have to come with your A game every game because, as mentioned
Oh,
earlier,
I'm gonna show you how that works,
is
guys.
improving.
I'm gonna show you that
So,
works when we
anybody
when
can
we are
pull a
done.
surprise.
We
So I
can
think
break
that
down that.
we
We
just
want to
need
hear
to come and
Sean
bring our A
because
game.
ooh,
so much.
wow. All right, we're gonna break that
Before
down
we
for you.
introduce our
All right.
next three guests who will be helping with the Gold Cup group stage draw, let's look at some of the best moments of the 2021 Gold Cup.
All right, we bring that down because they're going to play the music. So guys, let's go through our segment. So Trinidad versus Guadeloupe, then Saint Martin versus Saint Lucia, Curacao versus Saint Kitts, and remember guys, it's 6. It's the tops. It's seeded already. As what we said, this is match day 1. So match day 1. All right. So match day 1 will be match day 7 will be match day 1 versus match day 6. So match day 6 is Grenada versus Guyana and Trinidad versus Guadeloupe. So those are the 4 teams that will be going together. For Suriname now, Suriname has Puerto Rico, and then after that now, if Suriname could pass Puerto Rico, which is match day 5, they will match up with match day 2. Match day 2 is Saint Martin versus Saint Lucia. All right, so I think Suriname could make it to the Gold Cup based off that. All right, and for other teams, like for instance Curacao, Curacao is at match day 3. If they do pass Saint Kitts, they are going to be matching up with match day 4, which is French Guiana versus Saint Martin. So I think both Suriname and also Curacao has the advantage going in, but we will discuss it right after.
El Zorro del Desierto, they call him. I know you know who I'm talking about.
Yes, Martinique. Yes, Martinique versus Saint Lucia. That's what I said.
Helping Mexico win 4 titles, or their 4th title, I should say. Let's welcome Jared.
So
Borgetti
when we
to the
finish,
stage.
we will come back to it. All right. Yes, because this is the big one now.
Buenas tardes.
Jared, vos jugaste con la selección de México que ganó la Copa Oro en el 2003 contra la selección de Brasil que jugaba como invitada.
Sí.
¿Cuál es tu mayor recuerdo de ese momento?
Bueno, jugar con la selección obviamente es algo súper especial.
Saint Martin, no, maybe I call Saint Martin French Guiana. So that's what they mixed up. But I said Martinique versus Saint Lucia. Yes, I know. I have it right here, Sean. I have it right here. It's different lines. Yeah, Saint Martin versus French Guiana. That is a match. Guys, we have 138 here. Please do smash the like button, share, and subscribe. All right? Yes, we definitely need you to get us to 150 likes on the video. All right?
Our second guest took part in 5 Gold Cups, representing Honduras. Honduras' all-time top Gold Cup goal scorer.
And make sure to subscribe at the same time. God King, massive respect. Says God King said, nice, finally catch a break. Okay, all right.
For most goals scored in a single Concacaf World Cup.
We have not even hit 100 likes as yet, so definitely work on that to get us to 150. All right.
Carlos Pavon.
So Carlos Pavon coming up at this point. So we are going to be looking at the groups. All right, Group 1, Group 2.
Carlos,
Yes.
bienvenido. Bueno, en lo personal para ti significó muchísimo la Copa Oro, porque fue en una Copa Oro en la que debutaste enfrentando justamente a Estados Unidos.
Y es un recuerdo inolvidable para un joven debutar en una selección. El resultado no te lo puedo comentar porque fue, pero fue el comienzo de una carrera muy exitosa en lo personal porque fue un sueño hecho realidad, ¿no? Debutar y luego el camino me dio la razón el por qué hay que esforzarse muchísimo.
12 años tenía yo cuando debutaste, imagínate.
No, ¿qué pasó?
Gracias, Carlos.
Un placer.
So we move to the other side. Last but not least, our final guest holds the record for the most appearances for the United States national team with 164. This is like a trivia game.
164?
In 2002, he was elected to the Gold Cup's best 11 after helping the U.S. lift the title. At club level, he won the Concacaf Champions Cup in 2000 with the LA Galaxy.
And London Donovan?
Kobe Jones.
Oh, Kobe Jones. Trying to see if I could have actually gotten that. Kobe Jones. Yes, Kobe Jones.
here, Kobe, and I'm going to call you a veteran, but not now. I'll call you a veteran back in 2002 when you helped the U.S. lift the title. Back then, the Gold Cup went to the U.S.'s hands because of veterans like you. You led that team. What is your favorite memory from those days in that tournament?
Well, of course, for me, it was
we kind of know what group.
But as a striker, I remember the
we will
goal,
get that soon. Don't worry yourself.
Was absolutely fantastic, but also Jeff Agu stepping up with the set piece, and that kind of let us know the moment that was in our hands to win that Gold Cup.
Kobe, thank you. Well, you guys will be helping us know how the groups are conformed and helping us understand the format, the maestro of format construction, the maestro of format building. Mr. Carlos Fernandez will now set us to conduct the Gold Cup group stage draw. Carlos, all yours.
Thank you.
All right, ready, finally.
Kobe, thank you and welcome.
So we can start discussing.
Well, before beginning with the group stage draw, let's see the following video to understand the procedures of the draw.
The official draw for the 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup group stage will be carried out using a double-blind system involving 8 pots. Pots 1 through 4 will contain the spheres with the names of the participating national teams, and pots 5 through 8 will each contain Group A, B, C, and D spheres. Based on the CONCACAF men's national team rankings as of March 31st, 2023, the 16 participating national teams have been distributed in pots 1 through 4 as follows. Pot 1, 4 highest ranked national teams: Mexico, United States, Costa Rica, and Canada. Pot 2, 4 next best ranked national teams: Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, and Guatemala. Pot 3, 4 lowest ranked national teams: Honduras, El Salvador, Cuba, and Nicaragua. Pot 4, guest nation: Qatar, and the 3 CONCACAF national teams that will qualify through the 2023 Gold Cup prelims, and which will be identified as Winter Prelims 7, Winter Prelims 8, and Winter Prelims 9. In accordance with the regulations governing the draw, the current champions and the 3 highest ranked national teams have been seeded into a group and will be identified in pots 1 and 5 as follows. 2021 Gold Cup champions, United States, in Group A and in a red sphere.
Okay, United States in Group A.
Mexico, in Group B and in a blue
Group
sphere.
B for Mexico.
Next best ranked national team, Costa Rica, in Group C.
Group
and
C
in
for
yellow sphere. Most
Costa
ranked
Rica.
seeded national team, Canada, in Group D, in a white
So
sphere.
okay, so Canada
The draw
gets
will
Group
begin by
D.
placing the pot 1 seeded national teams in their assigned groups using the assigned spheres in pot 5. Once confirmed, the draw will continue by drawing the spheres from pot 2 and determining each national team's group with a sphere from pot 6. The same process will be repeated for pots 3 and 4, using the group spheres in pots 7 and 8 respectively. Once all national teams have been assigned a group, the draw will conclude.
All right, so this is the time, guys. This is the time.
The format. This is awesome. You guys are great. You must have done great in school, right? Kobe, guys, no questions, right?
Simple and easy.
All good. Easy peasy, facilísimo, ¿no? Entendieron todo. Grandes alumnos del cole.
Vámonos.
Se sentaban en la fila de delante ustedes seguramente. Carlos, it's all yours now. Let's get started. This
Thank
is the
you,
national
Fernando.
team part 1, right?
Excellent. So yeah, let's get started. For that, let's introduce the 4 national teams of pot 1.
So we have United States, but because they're playing the sound, I can't play that because they might have the copyright for it. I don't. So let me avoid that for now. So United States, Costa Rica, Mexico, and Canada. Those are the 4 teams for pot 1. It looks like United States get Group A because they are the champions. The immediate highest ranked is Mexico behind that, so they have Group B, and
You in pot 1.
and then
We're gonna take
C
out
for
the
Costa
red
Rica,
sphere,
and then
which is
D
the
for Canada.
Current champions of the Gold Cup.
And then no,
This
after
red
we will go
sphere
to
will
pot
have the
B.
name of the United States. There we have it, the USA. Coached by Anthony Hudson, number 1 ranked team in the CONCACAF rankings. And now,
Kobe, go to you and pot number 5. Again, the red sphere to determine their group in the
you knew
2023
you had to pick the red one, right? But you still went around.
I got it.
It's fun to do that. You know, we're doing it that in the morning. It's fun to go around, playing around like you're doing something important.
Group A.
There you go. Group A for the United States.
Group A, all right. So we already knew
Won
that.
the group it's been in the past 5 Gold Cups. Just take that into account.
There we go. So back to you, Jared. Pot number 1 and the blue sphere. Again, this is the highest ranked team outside of the
So this should be Mexico.
current champions.
They have to prove that it's not rigged.
There you
So
go. Mexico.
they prove
There
that
you
it's not
go.
rigged.
Está
So for
ganando
Balakar
por
and others, they prove that it's not rigged.
Mexico se dice así fuerte.
And with that note, let's go to Kobe now in pot 5 to the blue sphere.
This is the key time to call
You
them
can shuffle
spheres,
us,
by the way.
but go to the blue.
Exactly. Blue sphere.
Group B.
Mexico will go in
Group
Group
B. So
B.
we
They
finished
made it to
with
the
that.
semifinals in the last 8
Nice.
Gold Cups. They didn't win it last time around. I just needed to mention that to Diego Coca. A friendly reminder. Es solo para recordarte que no la ganaron la Copa Oro pasada, Diego.
So guys, if it finishes before the next 20 minutes, we're gonna do 30 minutes just on the reaction, and then tomorrow we will do a proper detailed reaction. Okay?
Our CONCACAF rankings is
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica for
Costa
third,
Rica now led by Luis Fernando Suarez.
and
who
that's
lead
Group
them to
C.
their second Gold Cup.
Kobe, the yellow sphere in pot 5, please, to determine their group in the Gold Cup.
Costa Rica Gold Cup finalists in 2002.
Group C.
Group C.
They'll be
There you
going
have
to
it.
Group C. 3-time CONCACAF championship winners, by the way.
Right? That it? The last remaining sphere,
Easiest
please.
job in the land right now.
No, no.
Eso no lo puedes arruinar, Jared.
No, eso no. Y Canadá.
Canada, Group
Canada
D.
now led by Don Herdman. who
So
took them
that's
to
done now. So now
their first
now
World
the
Cup
draw
since
starts
1986.
officially.
Kobe, it's the white one you need to pick.
There we go.
That's the one. Yeah, correct. All the drama.
Group D.
Group D for Canada, one-time Gold Cup winners in 2000. They were actually CONCACAF championship winners too in 1985.
All right, so no surprises there, I guess. But for that, let's go to the presentation of the groups in pot 2.
So part two, we have Jamaica, Panama, Haiti, and Guatemala. All right. Obviously, I can't play the sound, so we have to always skip out that side. All right. Yes. So let's see, and remember, none of these teams can be in the same group, so they're going to be going into the same, into individual groups. So they're going to be matched up with the other tough teams. So this is the first draw. Let's see who comes out of the ball first for United States. The ball is out for the first one.
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
There you have it. Jamaica led by Hamer Hongrimson.
So Jamaica comes out first. Let's see.
Icelandic dentist to manage a team in the Gold Cup.
So Kobe, let's see where Jamaica will
Oh
be.
no, they're gonna check the where we go.
Oh.
Jamaica. Let's
So
see.
we see who Jamaica will get to play.
Let's see.
This one's over.
Oh Lord.
Group A.
Group A.
We'll start hearing the buzz already. Jamaica against
Jamaica,
the
United States. Okay. Oh.
Back to you in pot 2. Let's take out the second
I just saw
sphere.
Alexi's face, and that was great to see, by the way. He's off camera over there, but his face would be a meme in the making.
So Jamaica versus you. Oh, my goodness.
Guatemala.
Guatemala, the second one. Wow, my goodness.
Guatemala, gold medalist, by the way, in the 2012
Wow.
Olympics with Mexico. Never coached in the Gold Cup with his national side, but now he's doing so with Guatemala.
Kobe, back to you in pot 6. Let's see where Guatemala, the Chapines, will be seated.
Group D.
Group D.
Group
So,
D.
so Guatemala with Canada.
With Canada.
With Canada.
Is that it? Back to you, pot 2. The 2 remaining nations.
So Guatemala with
Reminder
Canada
are
so
Panama
far.
And Haiti.
Okay.
Wow. Well, I guess that's it.
Haiti.
80. All right. 80 out of the pot now. Let's see.
Pierre, Haiti won the 1973 CONCACAF Championships. Back in those days with the Emmanuel Sanon gang. And there you go. Now, Kobe, who will they play against?
Let's see Mexico.
Group B.
Oh, Mexico.
Group B.
Mexico.
Along with Mexico.
80
Mexico and Haiti,
in
that
Mexico's
group
group.
start things
Oh my days.
like?
This
Do you
is
like
going to be a fun one. Wow. 80
Let's
versus
go to the
Mexico.
final and remaining sphere of
And
Va bien. Ahí te encargo los que siguen.
this should be to confirm.
obviously
Should be
Panama will be in Costa Rica's group.
Oh, there you have it. It's Panama.
In Costa Rica's group.
And Panama, Luis Fernando Suarez and Thomas
In
Christensen,
Costa
they were
Rica,
chatting
Panama
amongst
and
each other
Costa
before
Rica
they faced each other in the Nations League
they
recently.
just played
With
themselves
Panama
2
winning
times.
For the first time in San Jose in an official match.
Kobe, let's confirm that
That's
it's
the
in
new
group
Clásico in Central America, huh?
C. Once again,
Wow.
that rivalry
So
is still
Panama
built
playing
up.
Costa Rica like 15,000 times in like 3 months or 4 months.
Group C.
It's a confirmation of that.
Whew. All right, let's see. What?
And all that before this
Wow.
draw. Now
Please
you're gonna
don't
have
put
to face each
Suriname.
other
Please
here
don't put
in the
Suriname
Gold Cup. That's
bracket
exciting
in that
already.
one. Oh my God.
With that, let's go and watch our next video. The teams in pot 3.
Wow. So teams in pot 3, guys, Honduras, El Salvador, Cuba, and Nicaragua. Those are the individuals. All right. We have to minimize the sound because they're going to play sounds and we don't have the license for that. So we have to just wait until they do return. So all of these teams could go in all pots, but they can't be in the same pot. So that is the good thing. So now you can have Honduras joins the United States and stuff. All right, it's gonna be, oh my God! Please don't put Honduras in this one.
Contagious, I gotta tell you that. So
While Fernando starts the dancing, let's start with Carlos Tocayo.
¿Ya?
Pot
Ay, ay,
3.
lo que me espera,
you might get to, you will pick your country, by the way.
A ver.
Ooh, let me see.
A ver, a ver. Ay, ay, ay.
El Salvador.
El Salvador. Let's see where El Salvador goes.
Tatiana, your job to see where they play or who they play against.
Tashana, pot 7.
El Salvador led by U.S. Soccer Hall of Famer Hugo Perez, who actually played in the first Gold Cup in '91.
Group C.
Group C.
Group
So
C,
El
I
Salvador,
just heard
Costa
somebody
Rica,
complain about that
Panama.
already. It's against Costa Rica and Panama.
A very
El
Central
That's a
American
good.
group already.
That's a good. That's a
Group.
Buen grupo.
that's a easier group.
Ahora.
Wow.
Carlos, back to you.
El Salvador,
Pot
Costa
3,
Rica,
please.
and Panama in Group
The
C.
honors of
Wow.
second
While Jamaica
tier,
and
second
USA
team
in the
from
same
that
group. Wow.
Ay, fantasmita. Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua,
All right.
led, of course, by El Fantasma Figueroa. Tatiana,
Tashana,
Let me
do
see.
the honors to see
Let me see where Nicaragua goes.
off.
Nicaragua qualified by winning their group in Nations League B.
Group A.
Group A.
A.
Okay. So Jamaica, Nicaragua, and United States. Okay.
In the same group.
Wow. This is a tricky group, you know. This is a tricky group already. Wow.
Continue with the pot 3.
You guys deal with it afterwards. Después se encargan de ver
What
la
you make
fortuna
of that,
que está dando
guys?
el otro.
Jamaica, Nicaragua, and
remaining
United
teams.
States. Good group.
Cuba.
Cuba and
they'll be playing
Cuba
their 10th Gold Cup. Managed by
could be
Pablo
in
Elias
Group
Sanchez,
B or
in
D.
charge
Let's
since
see where they do go.
July of 2019.
Tashana, 2 remaining groups.
See which group they fall into. Group D.
Group D. Okay,
Group
so
D
Canada, Guatemala,
Guatemala
and Cuba.
Canada.
Canada.
Okay, wow.
You have it.
Canada has a stronger all over this
One more
group
Steve
already.
Carlos, please. Pot 3. And just to confirm, it should be, who is it?
Honduras, Haiti, and Mexico. Wow. This is going to be a very good group. Honduras.
During draws, actually, to figure out which one is the hardest
I think this is the hardest group so far, you know. Honduras, Haiti, and Mexico. I think that is the hardest group. That's the hardest group so far. Wow.
Group B.
Group B.
Because Haiti ain't no cheap.
And Honduras.
Hold on.
Wow, that group will be fantastic. Yes, Canada's group is the easiest one for me.
We have the remaining pot 4, and to present that, let's watch the following video.
All right, so pot 4, you have Qatar, the invitee. Then you have prelim, which we explain prelim as you can see it on the screen. 7, 8, and 9. So they're gonna roll it just the same as the previous draws. All right, so let's see now. As what we said, we're gonna work it out, explain to you who can finish in which spot, so you will know which team possible could be in each groups. So just hold on, let me get it together, and then I can give it to you. All right.
So let's close this up. Carlos, go to pot 4, and let's draw that.
And then remember, we have to remind everyone that this includes the preliminary matches as well. So 3 matches are included in this pot, including the
prelim 8. Prelim 8 is out first. Prelim 8, as you can see right here, winners of matchup 2 and versus 5. All right.
Suriname or Puerto Rico.
That's right.
So please, no group A. No group A. Oh my God, please.
They qualify.
Group C.
Group C. Group C. All
Martinique
right.
and Lucia, Suriname or Puerto
Oh,
Rico.
Suriname in this
Panama,
prelim 8.
Costa Rica, and El Salvador.
So you have El Salvador, Costa Rica, and Panama.
4, please.
Prelim 8. I am okay with that for Suriname. All right. Ooh. I am okay with that. That's an easier group. Qatar.
Qatar made it all the way to the semifinals by being invited on their first time 2 years ago. Now led by Carlos Queiroz. Let's see where Qatar.
Toshana, let's see where Qatar will be playing in this edition.
Let's see where Qatar will go.
Group B.
Group B.
B with Mexico.
Qatar. Yes, this is the group of that. This is the group of that. Qatar, Honduras, Haiti, and Mexico. This is the toughest group. This is the group of that. Already.
Go with you on pot.
This is the group of that.
And
by a country mile. Every team is, my goodness. Prelim 7. Prelim 7.
Trinidad and Tobago, Guadeloupe,
Guyana
or Grenada.
So let's see Trinidad group now. Let's see if they can get group A. Let's see.
Either group A
So
or D.
Jamaica. Let's see if Jamaica gets Trinidad.
Group D.
Group D. Jamaica don't get
with Canada,
Trinidad.
Cuba, or Guatemala. And then Carlos, close this up. One and final remaining here.
Prelim 7.
Night.
Prelim 9.
So we don't get. So we get Curacao group. Prelim 9. So we get Curacao group. Prelim 9.
Group A.
Group A. Well, one of those 4 teams will end up playing Nicaragua, Jamaica, or the United States. There you have it. That's the draw for you guys. Take a picture. Start your prayers.
All right, so that's it, guys. We have everything on the paper. Let me just repeat them, because what I'm going to do half an hour more and get a few phone calls. We are going to hear from Sean Bass from Suriname, yes, and we talk about so the 4 groups. Group A, Jamaica, Nicaragua, and Prelim 9. That is the group with Curacao involved. All right, yes. So that is Prelim 9. So Curacao might be one of the teams that could face in this one. So Nicaragua, Prelim 9, Jamaica, and United States. Let me know how hard that is for you. Group B, which is the group of that, Qatar, Honduras, Haiti, and Mexico. So that is a strong group. All right, and then now we have Group D: Canada, Guatemala, Cuba, and prelim 7. All right, yes, and then Costa Rica, we have Panama, El Salvador, and prelim 8. So that is the group that Suriname would be involved in. Martinique would be involved in if they could surpass Suriname. All right, yes. So a lot of things will have to go in place for the prelims to get started. So let me give you the first set of games, like the prelim games: TNT versus Guadeloupe. So the winner of that is winner of matchup 1. All right, winner of matchup 2 will come from Martinique versus Saint Lucia. Winner of matchup 3 will come from Curacao versus Saint Kitts. Winner of matchup 4 will come from French Guiana versus Saint Martin. Matchup 5, Suriname versus Puerto Rico. And matchup 6, Guyana versus Grenada. So that is all of the information that we have at hand. All right, so let me try and get Sean Bass on the phone so I can hear what he has to say coming from the Suriname side. All right, so Sean, just call me, Sean, via the WhatsApp so we can hear what you have to say in terms of Suriname's promises right there. And we're going to talk about Jamaica as well. We only have 27 minutes, so smash the like button as soon as I come in, subscribe and share. Honduras, not that good, JD. Okay, all right, no problem. Well, we will see how good they are, because you said they are not that good, you know. Haiti got a tough group. Yes, Haiti got a tough group. All right. Imagine if Suriname gonna be in Group C. I think Group C is a good group for Suriname. If they want to be against the big dogs, these are the big dogs, but the dogs them that are trying to reach the bigger levels. So Costa Rica, they are in a they are in like of a rebuilding phase. Panama, they are strong but still beatable. All right, and El Salvador in the same rebuilding phase. So this would be the perfect group for Suriname if they can surpass that one. But let me hear from a Surinamese, which is Sean Bass. Good afternoon, Sean Bass. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, bro.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I am happy. I am happy with this for Suriname, you know, because I think if they had, these are the easiest teams that they could have faced out of all the other teams, to be honest. Based on what I'm seeing, because I never wanted them to, you know, be in one of the predominantly top groups like Canada, United States, Mexico, and they avoided all of those ones. But they are in a group that all of these teams are hard, but not as hard as the top leaders. So Costa Rica ain't as hard as Mexico, Canada, and United States. Panama the same, El Salvador the same, but they are harder than maybe the second place teams them in each other groups. You understand me? So they're gonna have tough games right around, but not the toughest games them like the other groups. So it's possible for them to turn it up, pick properly, and see if they can go out and win against any one of these teams, because it's possible. You understand me? Yes, if they could make it. So they have to pass the first level. For me, they have to pass Puerto Rico, and then after past Martinique or Saint Lucia. But I think Martinique will beat Saint Lucia based on what I saw from Martinique. Saint Lucia look like a good team, but I think Martinique will beat Saint Lucia. What say you of that?
Yes, definitely. I think Martinique is one of our opponents after we smash away Puerto Rico.
No, you can't talk like that. Explain to me about Puerto Rico. Why you think that Suriname will beat up Puerto Rico? Explain to me, all right? Don't just rush it. Explain to me.
I mean the level and the condition of the players of Puerto Rico is like second tier, third tier players from the US. They might have 2 MLS players or 3. That's the highest. The level of players that Suriname have, they need to dog on this Puerto Rico.
Okay. And the group itself, you're having JD is just the winners from the group move on. No, second place as well goes through. So first and second go through to the next round. All right. Yes. So that's how it goes in the Gold Cup. It's always first and second because Jamaica never came first the last time. We came second. Costa Rica came first. Yes, so first and second. So based off what you heard here, Panama, El Salvador, Costa Rica, you think that Suriname can pass through the prelims and also qualify in one of these spots? It's possible for you? Or you think it's a stretch?
It's a tough group still for Suriname because the Central American teams are not easy teams. No? And especially with only one game, 20 minutes of a game. So everything can happen there. So yeah, because we also need to wait and see the squads then, and then we can really make our predictions.
Okay, okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough. No, I just wanted to hear what you have to say because obviously I only have 30 more minutes before I do sign off because I have to come back 3 o'clock tonight. Yeah, or 2 o'clock I should say I should start. Yeah, so I just wanted to hear what you have to say on it. But you seems a little bit okay. Just the prelim alone, you said you're gonna smash a team, which I don't believe you're gonna smash any team. But Suriname should be good enough to
But let's
pass.
be honest, JD.
But not smash. You're saying smash. Smash mean 5-0 and 6-0. So see if the big.
Yeah, exactly. The first half will be at 3-0 before we go
Okay.
Into the locker room. You know, Geraldo Becker with a hat trick.
Okay, so you think that you're gonna dog walk it like, oh my God. So guys, you agree with Sean Bass? He said Suriname will batter Puerto Rico. Easy well.
After qualifying his New and Belgium for Champions League, he will be on fire in the Gold Cup.
Okay, all right, all right.
Because he might
Sean
go
is
to the
hyped, you know. Sean is hyped, you know. Yeah. Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
Yeah, and let's talk about the group of Jamaica.
Okay, the group of Jamaica. What you make of that one?
You have USA, Jamaica.
USA, Jamaica, Nicaragua, and prelim 9. And prelim 9 is from match day 3.
I think Jamaica,
Curacao and
Jamaica.
French Guiana group. So Curacao and French Guiana group. So Curacao might be the team coming through that.
And to be honest, I think Jamaica, it's an easy group for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Seeing what Coach Grimm has said there, the foundation you want to build for Jamaica, I think it's an easy task for them. They might end up as maybe first place, beating the US. Bobby Reed with a wonder goal.
Okay, so
Bailey might be on fire.
okay.
Nicholson on fire.
Okay, so what you said. So guys, let we talk about Jamaica's group because I'm adding them as we speak, guys. I'm adding them to the updating them as we speak. So we have Nicaragua, Jamaica, United States, and the prelim 9. Prelim 9 could easily well be Curacao. All right, so you see Jamaica dog walk in that category. Okay, well, Jamaicans saying that they don't believe me. Javan Wilson said, "Me not believe Jamaica coming second." So, what you think? Jamaica coming first? Let me know.
No, as always, we know the Jamaica fans.
But they are telling you it's opposite. They say they don't believe it. So why are you so sure that Jamaica coming out of this one?
No, they don't need to be worried. I think the coaching staff and the head coach himself will do the task.
So from what you saw the other day, you're okay with that. You're saying that Jamaica should do good enough to make it out, right? All right, I like that.
EHS Warrior.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Like that, like that. All right, big boss. So I'm not gonna pressure you. Let you do a thing, and then we'll link up back later, if anything, because obviously we have an extreme later. So gonna try and chop it up with the rest of the people and stuff, and then maybe tomorrow we're gonna do a deep dive when you can come on and we talk about it more in length if we have the time with Africans and
Yes, okay.
others. All right, so we will link up, yeah.
Okay, take care.
All right, yeah. So, guys, that is Sean. That is the great Sean Bass. Sean Bass has a lot of confidence in Jamaica team. He said we should not be worried about nothing. We should be beating up everybody and going through. I don't know if he meant it sarcastically. I don't know, you know. Jamaica should be fine. Unlucky for my country, Haiti. I think Haiti can learn through this. Jamaica has a easy group indeed. You should be able to beat Nicaragua and Curacao with ease. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I think it's going to be tough. Nicaragua is not an easy team. They make life tough and they pass the football. All right, which is something. Which is something that I have to look out for. JD, I can see Jamaica getting 6 points, but the US match is 50-50. Okay, so that means Jamaica should be trying to. If you said you see Jamaica getting 6 points and 50-50, that simply means it's goal difference. United States will go through. So that means Jamaica is one of the favorites for the group then. Okay, fair enough. 18 not coming out of their group. Andrew 55 said in the Gold Cup. Yes, in the Gold Cup. All right. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. All right. Canada have the easiest draw. Yes, Canada's group is definitely easier. Guatemala, Cuba, and prelim 7. Prelim 7. The main team in prelim 7. Let me give you a prelim 7 would be winner of match day 1 and match day 6, and that is between Guyana and Trinidad. So Guyana and Trinidad are the two higher seeded team, but obviously they are going to be playing Guadeloupe and Grenada. I think Grenada might tackle Guyana, so I don't know how it's going to end up, but the winner of that will be going into Canada's group. I think Canada is superior than all of these teams. They will beat all of these teams with relative ease. Canada team is good. Only thing might stop them is if they don't tools. If they don't tools, then I could see them having a problem. But aside from that, I think they should be good enough to qualify. All right, I don't see any problem. So Canada definitely gets a good rap, and I think this is going to push them towards the top tier. All right, at least for me. Let me try and get the rest of the comment section. All right, so if Suriname win, what group will Suriname be in? Suriname will be in Group C, Costa Rica, Panama, El Salvador, Prelim 8, because Suriname is Prelim 8. I think that's a better group than what they got the last time with Costa Rica and Jamaica in that group. Do you know if the group are assigned to any city as yet? No, I will get that tomorrow. Tomorrow we will run through everything, and everything that's on the list I will give it to you. I'm curious to see how we Suriname will do in Group C. That's if we qualify black specimen. All right. So Island Card said, JD, do you think USA will send their A team? Yes, he said they're going to win it, and they saw that the United States, they saw that the region is adopting a lot of big players. So that means they are going to be using better players than previous years. All right, yes. So they are going to come with their A team. So what African said will not be the case. The coach himself said they realize that the region is getting difficult to play in, so they are going for their A team more than likely. All right, yes. JD, I think Suriname will be good because they are going to be sharp coming out of the prelims. Yeah, that is true, but they have to add other pieces as well. You get me? Mexico not coming out of Group B. Guys, you see any case that Mexico don't make it out of Group B? No. I think Mexico makes it out of Group E regardless. All right. Yes, but it's gonna be tough. 80 just salt in everything. Jano. don't worry about 80. 80 have a good team that's not gonna embarrass themselves. Suriname definitely coming strong this time. Yes, they hopefully they do get it and work with it. All right, guys. On the socials, follow us on the Instagram, Twitter, and everything. The links are in the description always. Make sure to smash the like button. Let me see if we reach 150 likes as yet. If we haven't done that, we really didn't do a good job at all. And later, remember to join us later. We are going to be doing Jamaica in the U20s qualifiers. All right, yes, are not the qualifiers to the championship. So that's it. That's the next part. All right. We will discuss that later as well. 3 o'clock we will do so. So we're still 30 away from 150. So we have not done a good job, guys. All right. I'm here almost 2 hours, which that's when I'm going to cut off. All right. Bob Reed makes nobody want to play Jamaica. All right. Canada hosting the Gold Cup. They have showed a lot of cities, but give me until tomorrow. I can get all of those information for you. It's going to be hard for Jamaica. I do believe so. Jamaica will top Group A, especially if USA plays a weaker team. Well, in the same video, the coach said that they noticed the group, the people inside Concacaf really getting tough players. So just like Jamaica, Suriname, and all of those teams. So they don't expect, if the task is harder, why would they choose MLS players alone? No, they are not going to choose MLS players alone. Fanamina says, if a team, then that's why the group's so easy for them. Qatar and maybe Mexico leave Group B. I am not 100% sure. Don't count out 80 and don't count out Honduras. I know Jason said Honduras is easy, but I would not jump to say so. Qatar, all right. Does Gold Cup result affect what goes to Copa? Maybe I think is it this one? I will have to check. I think it should, but not this one. I think maybe the next one after. I think. But let me check. Let me confirm first. I Revive said, JD, I think Group C is the hardest group because it's most unpredictable to pick a winner. Do you agree? I understand what you're saying, but I think I'm still stuck in with Group B. Group B has 80 on Qatar. Qatar is a good team at this level. All right, Qatar will give Honduras all sort of problem, and Qatar can slap up 80, but I think 80 can beat them just the same as how they can beat them. All right, so Mexico, you don't know what to expect from Mexico. All right, so yeah, but I get what you're saying. So Group C and Group B are capable group to be the group of death. Let's vote which one you think you're going to give the group of death to. Let me know. 80 will make it out the group. I think they have enough talent to get done. I think they have enough talent, again, rank the hardest to easiest group. Group B, C, A, and D. All right. So you gave your answer towards the question that I've just asked. All right. Toronto hosting Canada's game group only. Okay, thank you. All right, so people informing you guys in the chat. Nation leagues, Qatar has played Gold Cup before, and they shown that they can compete. Yes, they shown that remember they were beaten by United States. They turned over a lot of teams. They score a lot of goals on a lot of our teams. All right, I never say Honduras not good. Just say they in transition. But the youths coming through are top quality. All right. So well, I don't know. I will have to check by the video. All right. But I can't check by the video now. We need 6 EPL players for this cup. 6. JD, what you think about our group? Do you think we can make an upset? I think Jamaica should be saying that we should qualify. Yeah. I am not going to go as far as Sean Bass to say that Jamaica should be winning the group. I don't think we have reached there as yet to say that we are going to win the group. If United States pick their strongest squad, they will still be favorites. Remember, United States bringing players from Europe as well. So it's not like they're bringing players from the MLS and then we have the advantage and we need to just polish up on our coaching or something. No, they are bringing top quality players from Europe as well in big teams. So we are that cancel out that. So it's gonna come down to coaching. So if IMR is better coach than them, and obviously they have more team banding than us as well. So and they have won it before. So and they are in their own element. So everything United States have as advantage. You get me? So I would not say Jamaica is better than United States, but I would love to see Jamaica topple United States and I can see tactical manager's face. But I know it might not happen, so I would just keep that little relax moment going, you know? Yes. Qatar has made it to the semi-finals. Yes, we know. I don't know why people think that Qatar is a joke team. Group C, can Suriname qualify for Group C knockout? Yeah. I wouldn't, but let make Suriname make it first. Make them make it. Let them pass Puerto Rico and then pass Martinique. We saw Martinique played against Costa Rica, had a hard time. Gave Costa Rica a hard time. All right, so let's see. So Suriname have to pass Martinique to prove that they're ready. And if they pass Martinique with relative ease, then that could give you some little calculation to say that okay, maybe Suriname they are notching up to the right level at the right time, because that would be the same Costa Rican team that they're trying to use now with the Contreras them and those guys coming in, the younger guys them coming in for the older guys them that's departing. So if Suriname can brush aside Martinique if they pass Puerto Rico and look comfortable doing it, then I could say yes, Suriname is ready and maybe can topple one of them, because if you can beat Costa Rica, I think they can beat El Salvador as well. You get me? But they have to beat Martinique and beat them convincing, which I am not 100% sure as yet. We have to wait. The teams that always do well in Gold Cup will have the edge over the other teams. All right. USA struggle to beat El Salvador. I think Jamaica has a chance to beat them. Mark Lover, I will just wait. I am not going to jump to say that. All right. I have not seen we do anything, McLover, to say that we have the same 50-50 chance. You know, remember, a team that maybe Jamaica not going out into games believing that the other teams are as superior than them, so they're not going to sit back so much. When I looked at El Salvador played in a manner which I never expected them to play. You understand me? I think Jamaica will try to be a little bit more open with the United States. That's a different game. Now you have quality against quality, and then the talent really tells. So it might come. They might give Jamaica more than El Salvador. You understand me? Because it's an open game. But if a team try to close down, it can't really tell you how strong the next team is over them, because they're not trying to play the football the proper way, to be honest. You know, they are trying to minimize certain things and then capitalize on their few chances. So that game, what they do create there is minimal chances in the game, period. You understand me? But if Jamaica against United States is going to be more of a open game, more chances will create, because Jamaica will believe that they can do better than El Salvador, you know? Yes, so that's the big difference. That's why I will not jump the gun in terms of that. Them mania, brother, Jamaica can beat any of the teams. Okay, no problem. But I've never said Jamaica can't be United States, you know. I just said I'm not going to say they are favorites over United States. That's all I'm saying. You get me? So it's two different things. Based on the USA last game, I think JA have a chance to beat them. All right. JD, yes, and I just showed you a different side, or I evaluate it. Let me know if you're incorrect or something. All right. JD, anyhow Jamaica beat United States, may laugh at your friend tactical manager. Yes. That's why I said I want him to beat United States so I can go over there and brag for the whole time. You know? JD, we need some friendly games before we get into the tournament. All right. We need to stop the open prating and no say we up there with all these teams. Jamaica just need to keep a core. But Mitchell, we have to wait. We're not up there with all those teams because we're not there in the rankings. We only have the players them, so we have to get everything done. We have the potential to reach there, so we can't say we reach up there. Mitchell, that's where you might lose, when you go at it like that, oh, we reach up there and we dead there and we this and that. No, maybe that's the problem. Well, we need to properly strategize and go for it. You get me? But we ain't there because we ain't the top 5 team in the region. The reason why you have those 4 teams being the top of the group because they are the top 4 teams in the region. So we ain't the top 5 team. Even if USA brings all their best players, I want to play them first and put the fear of God. I don't think Jamaica will play them first. But I will. We'll get all of that tomorrow. Can't wait to see the squad that the coach gonna pick for this tournament. I think it's gonna be the best one. Hi JD, will you be doing a watch along for Reggae Girls? Yes, we will, and that's why we are shutting off on 2 hours. So we have 30 more minutes to go. JD, do you think we should play USA first or last? I think last because we are the second highest ranked team in the bracket, and what they always do is set it up that way. They reversed it and make you play the first team. So the prelim team should play United States first because they are the best team there. All right, and then Jamaica should be playing United States last. That's how it always works. No, JD, Jamaica now play open against. No. So why people say we are the top team? I'm just going off what they're saying, and they're saying we are the top team. So if we're the top team, we're gonna play more open than El Salvador played them. That's all I'm saying, than El Salvador played them. That was my conversation and the whole point for me picking certain things. All right, yes, but if we're gonna play counter-attacking football, it's gonna be closed up and it's gonna be even worse, difficult for us to beat them. You understand me? Yeah. Right, McLover, and that's a hard thing to say. If USA struggle to beat them, we more likely to struggle too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I just chemistry beat Jamaica right now, but that's a problem, in our conversation, we always act like the next team ain't. Jermaine, I don't know how much. Where are you in the footballing poll? Like, you're evaluating. But everything in football is about where you are in your development. If you say chemistry beat Jamaica, you know far you are in your development compared to a next team that already have chemistry. You get me? So it's hard to have those conversations if you're going to analyze it properly, because you're acting like the next team will stand still while Jamaica get their chemistry and get everything and they don't do nothing. I remember United States took a different gear in the World Cup and they said they're going to advance on that as well. So they are trying to advance on what they did in the World Cup, which is upgrade the players and do more. We are trying to get to a World Cup. And if they say they're coming with their best team, we have to just wait and see. We do more analysis work on it before we jump the gun. But it's not as easy as how you put it. Or we get our chemistry together, we beat them. No, I think it's more difficult. We have to put respect on the other team. They're the champions for a reason. You get me? Big up Charles Brahma. Oh, you doing, man? 30 more minutes to go, and man, just yes, we're are they in the streams? No problem. One thing about Jamaica. You have 24 hours live streams. So if you miss the 2 hours and you like what we do, you just replay it or somebody else will do something. You understand me? But I'm not going to do any 3 hours videos unless it's literally match day. That's the only way 3 hour videos will be in. Suriname needs new players. Yes, they need new player. Pire, how you doing, man? 80 got a damn tough group, man. But if they can do something in that group, you know that their FIFA ranking will shoot to the roof. That is one good thing. You get me? Grimmy, I have to call up the UK. Yes, so maybe that is where I have a lot of loves. A lot of love. Because now we have United States, you can sell that to the other guys them to bring in top quality players. All right. Yes, because I do believe that the lure of Mexico helps we to get helps the JFF to realize, oh, we can't beat these teams unless we go for the right team, or else we are going to get battered and we are going to drop in the ranking. So it makes the JFF had to fix up. So that is good. So having United States again in our group, and if we get Curacao, that will have to give them a next opportunity to fix up again. You get me? So there's no rest for JFF. No rest for JFF. They have to just always get the best of the best to compete, or else they're not qualifying. So I love those things. So you can't, the federation can't sit down. They have to just always get the best players them. So there's no time to chop and change and talk about, oh, we can't get Aritam. Aritam and everybody has to come in order for you to qualify. So I wouldn't mind it's Curacao make the prelim 9 as well to go into this group. So we have to get the best players then, because we need Jamaica to continuously having a top tier of players. You get me? JD, did you catch the back and forth conversation at the end of the draw? It's time for us to get USA. Well, we got them. JD, USA played El Salvador in US style and beat them by the minimum. Oh, can you not trust Jamaica? Because McLaw, I'm a Jamaican and I know more about the team. Just the same. I know a lot about the team, where the development is from the team, and how long it's going to take. So that's why I don't jump to say certain things. I said the team make big leaps. You get me? But I am not going to jump to say it. That's all I'm saying. I never said they can't. I just said I'm not going to definitively say we are beating United States. Let we keep on tracking it. You get me? Because we want to get the best players here. JD, the pressure is not on us to beat United States. The pressure is no, well, in our stream, it's we. It's pressure is on we. Fingers crossed. Okay, Mr. Demo. Long time don't see a big man. Jamaica have to come with their A game. Yes. I don't know why this man putting up 48 hours for what reason. We can still top Group A if we draw. Yes, if you want to come down to goal difference. That's what we said from early. I don't think Jamaica can get the favorite tag. Nor beating USA mean Jamaica is better than United States. Wow, it's rough, you know. Haiti get a tough group, but period, we are gonna be here and we are gonna, believe me, we are gonna do a good work before this tournament starts. We are gonna detail every damn team. All right, I'm going to become the premier god for prediction when I'm done. I'm gonna track every team, every player, every performance, and then I'm gonna make my prediction. All right. Jamaica gonna need to recruit English players to beat USA. All right, TNT won't make it to the Gold Cup. Oh my God! Why you are a Jamaican and TNT is the first thing on your mind? Why you don't just leave the people alone, Tennessee? Mikel Antonio, USA Kryptonite. Exactly, JD. We need to sell the match against United States, our best players. Very true. But that's why when I talk, people don't listen to what I'm saying here. I know what I'm doing here. I am never going to come out here and give them any lean way and act like say we're comfortable. Because if I give the JFF anything to say we're comfortable, they're going to act like you're comfortable. And believe me, a 7 JPL man that's in the team, by you just act like you're comfortable. So I'm not going to come here and tell you about Jamaica better than no USA and rare. No. The USA just use their MLS players and win the damn league. We are still depending on MLS players when they say they don't want no MLS players in their team. They said they wanted to finish with MLS players, and we have MLS players as our captain and other players. And then we are saying that we are better than them. What kind of logic is that, man? Haiti have a mountain to climb. So Tennessee, oh, you're out here fighting against all the other countries, them. And you don't talk nothing about Jamaica as yet. I trust and have confidence in Haiti more than Jamaica. Well, Haiti looks very good, but that was League B. I will be happy when even We play Malta, we get the best players. Need the best player to gel at every opportunity. Yes, but no people understand why I do talk like that. You get me? Yes, JD, we need the UK players them to beat but all the overseas players them. So everybody playing high level league, we need to send for them. So not just UK based players them. You get me? Everybody from Ireland. Me done with going into games and I try think about drawing. We need to believe that we can beat these teams and play as such and stop this mindset of hoping to get a draw. But I had never said nothing of what you're saying, you know. I had not said nothing of what you're saying. I'm just saying the other teams are still better teams further in their development. So if we beat them, kudos. I have no problem, sir. All right, I have not said anything, none at all. I just talked about development and where they are in their development. We just literally start our development. That's all I'm saying. Know yourself, big up yourself. Okay, all right. All right. One thing, you know, that's why I don't want these shows to pass 3 hours because 2 hours because the war start at 2 hours. For the development that you referred to, just know for Jamaica at what level should it start so we could see the best results. It starts from the last time. It starts from when the guy came here. So it starts from January. It starts. All right. So let's see how far we can go. And only time we are going to see that it's in the games. All right. So we need at least 2 more friendlies before this Gold Cup. Just to see. I don't even think it's possible. I don't even think it's possible. Who is your favorite Suriname player? Vleta, clear for Vleta. But obviously you have Cheryl Rebecca. No. You have Baby Tank and you have Big Tank. Yes. Yes, so you have Acid Bank, that is Baby Tank, and you have Big Tank, which is my boy as well. Agree with your JD. JD 80 will be the beating stick in the group. Do you agree? No, I don't agree. All right. Why Jamaicans want to fight with 80 for no reason? Jamaica has their own problems, and you are out here saying 80 will be the beating stick. Oh my God. All right, you know what? I think the video has come to its end. You know why? Anytime it reached 2 hours, that's the perfect thing I said. I'm not going to do nothing more than 2 hours because once it reaches anywhere of 2 hours, it's like that's where the people gets crazy. All right, JD, because TNT is one my team I follow. Okay. All right, so guys, we don't laugh after no other nation. Don't follow no man and act like we're better than any other nation. Believe me, football is a tricky thing. And when we embarrass ourselves, these people will come back and laugh after us. All right, JD, do you the yuan, they have to get their visa. The foolishness cannot happen this time. RS USA will not be hosting no other tournament if they don't get their visas. All right, Jamaica will finish a second or third, I think. Okay, that's from Tennessee. All right, Josh, how you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. All right. Hope TNT could come at least second in the group. No, TNT, they need to qualify for the group first. TNT has to pass Guadeloupe, and after passing Guadeloupe, they have to go through matchup 6, which is Guyana and Grenada. So they have to beat Guadeloupe, and then after that faces the winner of Guyana and Grenada. So TNT has 2 matches before even making it to the group stage. All right, yes, so TNT don't reach anywhere as yet, Josh. They have to pass through those prelims, which is going to be tough. Phoenix can beat any teams in the prelim. You must never watch football from the day you're born to think that. All right. All right, you know what, let me just leave it right there. So guys, thank you very much. Later I will come with the next stream. Let me drop the link for the next stream so I can leave, because you have people like Andrew55 start to come in, and those are not righted people. You get me? And those are the people that I'm trying to avoid. You understand me? So so it's a smash the like button as soon as they come in. 155 start. So let me see. Oh, we have not even reached 150. So why would I even consider 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 doing any 3 hours. You must be mad. I am done with you guys on the plane. You must be disrespecting my light bill and my things. Anyways, let me. All right, see, not one like on this video. Oh my God, the bad mind, the energy on from these people, man. Why should I even stay up 3 o'clock to it? If I don't see 50 likes on this video, I am not staying up 3 o'clock to do no Jamaican video. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Because the behavior that you guys have, and I have to do so much, you must be mad, man. If I don't get 20 likes on this, I am going to my bed. I will just delete the stream and leave. Yes, simple. I am going to hold you guys hostage from via. Don't play with me. Or you guys have to go and watch it on a different channel. Simple. Jamaica Reggae Boyz channel category don't sleep. So if I go to my bed, it's not a big problem. Other people will be here to cover that. So if I don't, let me drop the link 2 more times. And if I don't see 20 likes, furthermore 30 likes I want to show me that you guys are going to be available, because I'm not going to stay up 3 o'clock in the night. Worst off, I have something important to do tomorrow. Yeah. So let me check it right here to see if it reached 20 likes. All right. All right. So it reached 6 likes. It does not reach 20. So we are giving it time. We are giving it 1 minute and then we are out of here for the 20 likes. All right. Nothing. I'm not playing with you because we work hard for our contents. It's not a joke content. All right. Yes. Don't play with me, man. Lafolo JD. Not for share the link. No, we don't have to share the link. You guys should be on the page to see it. Alright? Yes, that's how it works. To see it. You guys should go there because you waste my time. So you guys have to waste your time as well. So 6 likes. So, alright. So it's on 6 likes. So we can just leave that alone. Alright? We are not going to do any live stream. Let somebody else do that damn thing. I'm going to show people how much I'm serious. Yeah, man. Nah, play with them, man. Yes. So, don't like it. And we ain't doing no stream. Alright? So we are giving it 1 minute. I just borrow 20 device. You soon see the likes them go. No. I just said to them, yes, it's on 6. So I told them that it's not going to move. So 1 minute and then we're done. We just delete the link and then we will come back and we do 80 video next day. And anybody want to be upset, then be upset. I told them I'm not wasting my time. You get me? I am not wasting my time. If me not see the likes a move, me not interested. Alright? Yes. So I am giving it one more minute, and then once we get the likes over the 20, then I feel respected. Alright? Yes. I'm not going to do no Jamaican video where every day when you do a fight against me. Every single time, and then me should take my 3 o'clock sleep to make sure you guys entertained. You must be mad. You're not paying me anything, you know. All right. So as me say, if you don't like up the damn video, yes. So at 12, so it's almost done. But just keep 1 more minute. I'm giving you 1 more spare minute, 60 more seconds, and we get to 20. And we're out a year. All right. Yeah, man. Nah, broke no bad. I'm not gonna break none of you guys bad. Alright, Alright, so let me close that thing. Alright, so Alright, so that is done. Because I have to sleep and wake up back, guys. And I really don't enjoy doing those things, you know? Yeah. Because a 3 o'clock game that, you know. Alright, so alright, what we said, guys, take care of yourself. I will just drop the link right here. And I will just oh damn. That is not the correct link. Let me get the right link and share it again. But you guys saw the link already. I'm gonna share it 2 times and then I'm done. This video is not gonna pass the 2-hour mark. It just over the 2 hours. So I'm just gonna share the link 2 more times, and then that's it. All right. So take care. No, listen to me now. I don't care who don't see it. A principle I'm dealing with. I'm not gonna start no live stream for match day and under 20 likes. It's not working. All right. I'm gonna sleep because I like my bed. My bed is very expensive and want somebody to sleep in it. All right? Yes. So JD, go sleep and wake up. That's what I'm going to do. It's early. I can get enough sleep, but I'm not going to stay up for 8 likes. It's not working. It have to be 15. So people take care. It's not going. The stream not going to start until it past 20. So on your way out, you make sure you click it. All right. Take care and have a nice day. Peace out.